Hi guys, this is Cam from OneUX1, and today we're going to talk about user personas. What are user personas and why do we use them in UX design? I want you to think about users and how do we know who's using our product, our design, our website, our app. The only way to know that, because we may have thousands or millions of users, is through user personas. So what we do is we create a fictional character based on our user research of what our typical user or users may be like. So what characteristics do they have? And there's a certain criteria for creating a user persona. And why do we do it and what does it do for us? It helps us build empathy for our users. So we start to feel their need in our service, in our design, and you can imagine that persona that really helps when you're designing. But the added value is when we talk to stakeholders, we can present this user persona and say, well, this is the kind of user that we are designing for or solving the problems for. That really helps to build the empathy and design our products with this human-centered approach. So what are the different areas of a user persona that we look at? So what would we include in the user persona? We look at the demographics. So what's their background? Where do they live? What's their income level? What age group they may be. For example, you might have a product, for example, skateboards. Skateboards may typically be a certain age group of, say, teenagers to young adults. So that might be your persona for skateboards. Whereas if it's a website for real estate and retirement homes, then we know that there'll be older people, so that will be our demographic. And income level will also be represented in the user persona. The other thing is the gender, male or female, or family type. So is it a family, a typical family, maybe with 1 or 2 young children, or is it a single person? So the persona really helps us design that solution because we now know who we're catering for in that design. So that also comes under the word of archetype. So we almost like stereotype the person or the people. And user personas get much more difficult when it's a bigger company or a corporation with millions of users, because then it's very hard to pinpoint your user persona to just one. So sometimes we create many user personas, but typically for a starter in UX design, just worry about one user persona. That's a good start for anybody who's starting in a UX career. We also look at in the user persona, what are the goals, motivations, and ambitions of the user? So why are they using this website? What motivates them to buy something off that website or use it or subscribe or connect with this app? So we write that down as well. We write down what their motivations mean. For example, you could write something like they are living a healthy lifestyle, so they're into exercise and fitness. So that would be part of the persona, which tells you maybe this product is a healthy product or related to lifestyle of people that are full of energy and maybe go to retreats or go hiking or exercise. So it helps understand what motivated them or what will motivate them to use our service. The other thing we look at is the technical ability of the user. So cross-device, what device do they mostly use? So for some personas, it will be the fact that they use iPads or tablets most of the time. For others, it's mobile, and sometimes it's desktop, sometimes it's a variety of the three. And sometimes you'll find that it's only a desktop. So we need to know that, because when we're designing, we need to design it in the right format and platform, and then cater for all the other formats. So what we call responsive design, which is a discussion for another video. But another really strong point about user personas is to look at what other brands they use. And how does that help? So for example, if they're an iPhone user, they may be different to a user of a different phone brand. If they are a Tesla car owner, then your persona is very different to an owner of a Ford or a smaller brand car or a Volkswagen Golf or Polo. So that also helps to build empathy with the user. What kind of user is it? So in summary, user personas help us really empathize with the user, and it helps us when we're designing and solving the problem, the pain points, and the issues a user might have in improving our website or our app or our service. It helps us to visualize who we're actually working for, who we're doing this for, because at the end of the day, the thing that matters is the user. It's not about me, you, the company. It's always about the user. That's what UX design is about, user experience, and making it better and better and better. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to watch the other videos, subscribe and share around, and thank you for watching.